So what is going on, everybody? Today we're actually going to talk about something that I was surprised is still happening in Countdown. I've heard rumors of this happening to other players. I've heard other players actually having issues with this, but it's never happened to me. It's actually never happened to most of the groups I've been in. I've not noticed it, especially when you get all the way to the end. And we'll talk about this. And what I wanted to know is, what do you guys think should happen to players who are still doing this? Do you think they deserve some type of ban for harassing other players, making the experience of other players not enjoyable? For me, it really didn't matter because I was gonna make a video on it and we now have the content to do it. But it's actually been a big topic, and I've heard a lot of people actually complain about this actually happening to them. And that's why they make their own groups so it doesn't happen to other players. And for me, I just like randomly matchmaking, but we'll get into it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think players who do this deserve some type of ban? Let me know down in the comments. All right, let's get into the video and let's talk about what happened. So I joined Countdown and nothing really stood out to me. I didn't really recognize any of the players. I noticed that the leader was the pie effect. That's the one thing I usually check to see who the leader is. Didn't know who he was, right? And I just started playing. Now, when it got kind of funny is I was killing this hunter and somebody wrote, "Can I join TRB?" Which you guys know is my clan. And I found it kind of funny. Why would somebody ask that? They must be just trolling, right? So I kind of just ignored it, didn't say anything at all. And I continued on, right? And nothing seemed out of the ordinary. So we continue on playing and another message pops up and it says, "Thank you." And bear in mind, I didn't even say anything. I didn't say a word. I actually had this headset on, and when I have this headset on, I can't even talk in game. I have to have my PlayStation headset, the Astros. This is when I just want to chill. I just listen to the sound of the game comes through here, and I can hear people talk, but I just can't talk back, right? Because it's connected directly to my PC. So obviously I wasn't talking back, and it was just kind of weird. They wrote, "Thank you." I didn't say anything. Must be talking to each other, right? Well, it continues on, and another person now called Reeker says, "Are you keen for kangaroo pumpkin?" And obviously didn't know what that meant, wasn't paying attention to it, but I was starting to wonder what is going on here. I already ignored them, right? I saw that they were trolling initially, so it must be some kids, right? You know, there's a lot of kids on this game. We knock out the objectives. We actually knock out the last objective, and we get to a point where Pie Effect actually transfers leadership to, guess who? The first dude who said, "Can I join TRB?" And I never said anything at all. And Red NPC, yeah. So he actually sent it to Red NPC, and I was like, this isn't this seems like something's about to go down. In my head, I was already thinking, hey, this might actually happen. Like, this might be the first time it happens to me. Be a great time to make a video about the whole topic. So I was like, you know what? Let's see what happens. And we make it all the way to the very end, and we're just fighting. We're clearing out the hunters. We actually clear them out pretty quick. I'm grabbing all the loot, and we actually clear this extraction pretty quick, right? We clear everything out. All we have are the final NPCs coming down from the helicopter. We're just waiting for the waves and waves, you know. It keeps going until you finally extract. You usually do it to get a little bit extra XP, right? Whoa. We get to that part, right? And then a message pops up and says, "Execute Order 66." And I already knew they switched leaders. They're already trolling. Something was about to happen. And guess what happened? Yes, you guys guessed it. I got kicked from the Countdown game. So that means obviously I got all the loot, what a reason I go in there for, but I didn't get the 50 or 60 Countdown points. So I lost out on that for, what was it, like probably 10 minutes of gameplay. But the main reason I was actually playing Countdown is I needed the materials. So I was farming materials, and if I get exotic drops to drop, I'll pick them up. But besides that, that's the main reason I was in there. But I got kicked. And what that means is I didn't get any points. And for me, it doesn't really bother me. I knew that they were doing it because they were trying to troll. They thought they were funny. But the fact that they did it, why would you even do this? Like, what was the point of it? Like, for me, it honestly doesn't even affect me, right? Like, my shade level's high. I have enough exotics. I just do it to keep playing, just to do something when I'm trying to chill. But I can imagine this happening to somebody who doesn't have a lot of time, who is just playing a couple, maybe like 1 or 2 countdowns, and they get kicked. And I can see why the developers actually put this in, that you can no longer kick somebody who's in your group once you get to the final part, because this is kind of crazy. Like this could actually ruin someone's mood. For me, I got to make a video out of it. So I had a video idea, put it together, and you know, it's the video of the day. But for some other person who doesn't really make content like me, who's gonna make money off of this kind of sucks. And I feel for you. I feel for the people, and I'm glad that you're doing this, but I just don't know if there should be a bigger punishment for the people who are actually doing this. Should they get that 48-hour ban? Should they be banned for a little bit, a short amount of time? And it's just sad to see that people actually are playing the game to ruin the experience for other people. But for me, it really didn't bother me, guys. You guys know, more videos, more money. This was a video idea, so I don't know. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think. Do you think players should be banned for something like this? I'm not talking about a complete ban, but maybe like a slap on the wrist, 48-hour ban for doing something like this, and that way they can't get on. Well, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next one, but until then, hey, nothing but skills out. Take it easy, everybody.